So without any further ado, allow me to introduce to you, accompanied by MVP, he is the Nigerian Giant, Omos.
A sight to behold. 7'3", standing tall alongside MVP. The Nigerian Giant, Omos, is headed to WrestleMania. It was 2 weeks ago, on Monday Night Raw, we saw a face-to-face for the very first time between Omos and the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar entered the ring with a smile on his face. And that was quickly wiped away by the paws of the Nigerian Giant. The nerves, the trepidation quickly entered, something we very rarely see from Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar did everything in his power to take down Omos, but ultimately it was the Nigerian Giant who would effortlessly toss Brock Lesnar from the ring. This is my house, says Omos, but will it be his house at SoFi Stadium?
And his opponent. I'll take it from here, Mr. Graves. Thank you very much. Before we are joined by the Beast Incarnate, I'd like to remind everyone that this is one final opportunity for all of you and for you, Brock Lesnar, to see the specimen that is the Nigerian Giant. You see, Brock, I will give you credit because I respect you immensely. Brock Lesnar, many times you have stepped in this ring at previous WrestleManias and you have imposed your will and conquered some of the greatest that this business has ever seen. People like the great Kurt Angle. People like Goldberg. People like Roman Reigns. But I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge, perhaps, Brock, your crowning achievement. Ending the streak of The Undertaker at WrestleMania. But Brock, I have to remind you, unlike those men, this is the Nigerian Giant. You cannot suplex him. You cannot F5 him. And at WrestleMania, you will not defeat him at WrestleMania. Omos, if you would please.
£410.
Look at that! Over 400 pounds! Brock Lesnar, you're a bad man, but you ain't better than this man right here.
The Beast, Brock Lesnar, ain't hanging around for no introduction. MVP told us on the After the Bell podcast that Brock Lesnar is a beast to you and me, but to Omos, he's just a man. Giants don't fear beasts, but beasts can easily be tamed by giants. What will Brock Lesnar have to say about that? We're gonna find out at WrestleMania. £410. That's the weight of Omos, the Nigerian giant. Such a unique threat for the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Brock's going straight for Omos. A pace net, and Omos barely budges. Oh! A vicious kick connects with Lesnar. Is this a sign of what's to come? Once more, it's the Nigerian giant standing over the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. WrestleMania Saturday. SoFi Stadium will be shaking when these two Goliaths collide in Hollywood. Omos barely moving as Lesnar tries to take the Nigerian giant off his feet. Using the weight machine, and Omos with the boot straight to the face of Lesnar. The beast shook as the giant stands tall.